I'm free from that weird in-between dimension. Oh, was I just stuck in that wall? You must be Mario. My name's Olivia. You'd probably like to know a lot more about me and why I was trapped like that, huh? But I don't think we really have time for that now. Maybe we should just get out of here. There's just one thing. I'm not exactly fleet of foot. Mind if I hitch a ride? What do you find? It looks big and smashy. Maybe try pressing B and see what happens. You know, I feel like I just had a pretty good idea. I don't know if they'll always be good ideas, but I'm always happy to share them with you. Why don't you try pressing X if you're stuck, and I'll see if I can think of something useful. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to know each other and make a great team. Is that how these things go? Okay, I'm getting my bearings. I think we might be in the castle dungeon. Dungeons smell like this place smells, right? What did you see? Nothing terrifying, I hope. Okay, maybe I have time to explain one little thing. Those stiff-looking guys are called folded soldiers. I don't want to alarm you, but they're unbelievably dangerous. I think we should try to avoid them. What do you think they meant by that was the last of them? Anyway, last what? Royalty? Ooh, nice to meet you! Is everyone in your kingdom also a face? You're really getting the hang of those 1,000-fold arms, Mario. Save complete, huh? Guess that means your adventure up to this point has been saved. Phew. Let's make a habit of saving every time we see another one of these shiny blocks, okay? Oh, and you'll find all sorts of helpful stuff if you open the menu with plus. If you want to try out some other options or need some help, check the settings section of the menu. I've never seen a folding soldier like that, Mario. Does it look like one of your flat paper friends? Oh no! I'm guessing this is your first time facing folded soldiers, Mario. Once these flat paper folks have been turned into folded soldiers, we can't turn them back. It seems cruel to fight them, but if we don't, they'll try to fold you into origami too. I hope you attack, but my tiny arms don't pack much of a punch. I don't want to get in your way. So I'll cheer you on, but you'll have to do the heavy lifting yourself. And hey, did you catch that first message? It said something about a wave battle! Are we in some kind of splash zone? I guess we'll worry about that when we get to it. Let's just focus on these enemies for now, Mario. Speaking of, you're surrounded by 4 folded soldiers! Huh, where did the other 3 come from? If they all attack at once, you'll get a real pummeling. This looks rough. Hey, I just had a great idea. If you line all 4 of them up, you could jump your way down the row in one attack. Bop, boop, boop, bam! Lucky for us, these rings will let us move the enemies around and group them together. So, use L to select which ring you want to move, and then press A to confirm your choice. There's just one naughty Goomba out of place right now. Let's try and get it over to that empty circle. Now, use L again to rotate the ring. Once that Goomba is lined up with the others, press A to finish. Yeah, there we go! You lined up all 4 Goombas! When you group up enemies into a successful lineup like this, your attack power increases by 1.5 times! That means your attack power will be precisely, I forgot how to make a proper point. Oh, whatever, you get what I mean. Your attacks will do more damage. So, keep lining up those enemies. Okay, now we can flatten these Goombas with a jump attack. Select your pair of boots using L, then press A to begin your attack. Wow, those world-famous Mario jumps don't disappoint. You took out all 4 Goombas with a single jump attack. See what I mean? Lining up your enemies is totally worth the effort. More folded soldiers? I guess some battles are gonna have enemies attacking in waves. Oh, I guess that must be why this was called a wave battle up front. If you see last wave pop up, that must mean you're on the last group. Hang tough, Mario! These guys are lined up a little differently, so show me your hammer attack next. Your hammer will hit a shorter, wider area with one powerful blow. Those spaces marked with circle are showing you where your hammer attack will land. It'd be great if you could get all 4 folded soldiers onto those spaces. Let's give it a try, same as before. Select the ring using L, then press A to confirm. Yeah! Oh hey, that'll work. They're not on the red circles, but they're all in range of your hammer. And they're lined up perfectly, so your attack power went up by 1.5 times. I'll, let you do the math. Time to swing that hammer of yours. Use L to select your hammer, then press A to start your attack. Do you see that? Flop! What a satisfying attack. Fast, flashy, and flattening, but only if you arrange your enemies into a successful lineup. Jump attacks and hammer attacks both have their own ideal lineups. Always think carefully about how your enemies are lined up before you attack, okay? Okay! Brother! Oh,
Now that is dysfunctional.
I didn't want to believe it could be. How many times did I tell you to stop? Please, you have to stop now! Watch out! Unless you can float like me, I'd be careful over there, Mario. Do you see that huge hole in the ground? I don't think you'd like falling into it. Maybe there's a way to fix it, but how? Oh, I've got it! Catch this!
Yeah!
Did you see the colorful scraps of paper that showered out of the tree when you fell? That's confetti. Everything here is made of paper, of course, so every little bit of confetti is like a tiny piece of our world. That's why I think if you gather enough confetti and sprinkle it on that hole, it might just fix the problem. See that little icon that's urgently flashing? That tells you how much confetti you have. Can you try hitting flowers, grass, and trees with your hammer to knock confetti loose? And, once you're done, I might need rescuing again. So sorry. Mario, I have a feeling you've collected enough confetti by now. Maybe try heading over to the hole very carefully. Alright, now what you want to do here is get kind of close to that totally scary pit. When you're ready, press ZR to toss some confetti on it. Yeah, ZR! Ha, ZR! Boosh, ZR! Pow, ZR! You don't have to do the sound effects, but I think they're kind of fun. Did it work? It sounds like it worked. Well, if it worked this one time, it should work every time you find one of these. Call me optimistic. Oh no. I hope you won't always remember me for this moment alone, Mario. Maybe you can help me get my head unstuck somehow. much better. Thank you. Alright, now, where are we? There's no one around to ask for directions. This could be a problem. It seems like all we can do is explore this area a little bit. I don't know how much help I'll be, but I'm always here to chat if you press X. I'll do my best. Ooh, another one of these here? Oh, that means my brother is already folding this whole world to his whims. That's bad news. Ooh, Mario! I've heard about this. That's a precious adventuring resource. It's called an item. You should be able to see all the items you've collected by opening the menu with plus. Press Y and select an item to use it right away. How convenient is that? Wowee! I could soak this view up all day long. I mean, just look at the top of the mountain. It's so... Wait! What's that? That's the outer crust of Peach's castle, isn't it? I saw my brother's streamers wrapping around it, lifting it into the air. And then it was gone! Wait, there it is! See? Way up on top of that distant mountain? It's still wrapped up tightly with all of those streamers. My brother could still be in there with Princess Peach. Oh, he's probably just plodding away. I'm going to stop you, brother. As your sister, it's my duty. Oh, speaking of brothers, I saw a green hat falling into the hole where the castle used to be. I'm so sorry. The green hat was related to your hat, wasn't it? Oh, I just knew I was right about that hat. This is a big problem. It might be good to hurry back to where it fell and see what's going on. Oh, and we should look for your brother while we're at it. I hope he's okay, too. Sure seems like a lot of weird stuff is happening. Does it feel like we're not really getting anywhere? Sometimes when the folding gets tough, I like to take a break to clear my head. You know, just sit down somewhere nice and flat with perfect lighting. Like on that tree stump. Forever? I think that means a really long time and I can't deal with that! Mr. Grandsappy? We're not with those flat paper people who did this to you. And actually, I'm not even flat paper. I'm Origami. That's so wonderfully generous of you, truly. I only wish we knew how to restore your energy. Anyway, we're in a hurry ourselves, so we'll do our best to help. Ooh, it's been a while since that first battle, hasn't it? I think I remember how everything works. Do you? Let's give it a shot. Alright, this seems familiar. You're gonna line these folded soldiers up, remember? These Goombas look like they can be arranged into a single line. Remember how to move the rings? You just, I'll let you figure it out. You got them all lined up! Nice work, Mario! If you can do this every time, you'll be good to go. Okay, next! Which attack works best on a lineup like this? Yep! When they're in a straight line, you can use your boots to jump on all of them in a row! And since you nailed that lineup, your attack power went up by 1.5 times! Oh, hey, that reminds me. You know about action commands, right? If you press A just as you land on an enemy, you'll deal more damage. Let's give it a try. Get ready! Press A as soon as it appears. Perfect! 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 Yes! The perfectly lined up jump attack is so satisfying. If you can land multiple action commands during battles, you'll take your enemies out in no time. Ah! Another wave of folded soldiers came out of nowhere! They're spread out a bit differently this time, aren't they? You need to line them up a certain way. You know what to do, right? Yeah! Oh, okay! That placement should still work great. Nicely done! Now you can use a weapon to flatten all of the Goombas at once. Yes! Now
that they're placed together, these enemies don't stand a chance. And I have even more good news. You can use action commands with the hammer too. You'll see a burst behind you as you wind up your swing. Press A when that burst flashes brightest. Ready to give it a try? Here we go.
I say as soon as it appears.
Perfect! That was a thing of beauty. You smashed all 4 Goombas with a single swing. There's one other super important kind of action command. When enemies are attacking you, press A just before you get hit to guard and take less damage. Go get 'em, Mario! Keep lining up enemies and using action command. Hey, this is great! Taking out those folded soldiers released a ton of confetti. We can use as much as we can find with all those terrible holes around here, I'd say. What a great deal. We get rid of an enemy and get confetti to boot. And when they explode, it's like a party. Still, though, how are there already folded soldiers this deep into the forest? Do you think they're just going around causing trouble everywhere? I have such a bad feeling about this. Hey, this is that spring that we saw before. I feel tremors somehow, just standing near it. Normally I wouldn't suggest this, but do you think we should try throwing something in there? Did you hear that? I think it might have been old Grandsappy crying out. He seemed pretty feeble when we talked to him, but that was no feeble urgh! Oh no, oh no! Do you think he's okay? Dear... Grandsappy, can you hear us? This doesn't look good. He was already creaky. Now he's downright hollowed out. Oh! I've got an idea. Look closely at Mr. Grandsappy's face. Doesn't it look like one of those holes? Maybe that means you can fix him with confetti by pressing ZR. Well, he's not hollow anymore, but does it seem like he could still be more energetic somehow? Is it working? How do you feel? Wow! I was not expecting that! Looking good, Grandsappy. I'm so happy for you. Great! Now we can keep making our way back to Peach's castle. Let's get a move on, Mario. I'm still pretty worried about your green family. Bye for now, Grandsappy. I'm glad we could be of service. Uh-oh, what's that? Some kind of face, head, hat thing is stuck in that shrub. I've got a bad feeling. Wait, that's what a toad looks like? Wow, I was way off. I don't mean to be rude, Toad, but I have to ask, how did your face end up so bent and wonky? Sounds like folded soldiers to me. It must be my brother's doing. I know we've got a few other things on our plate, but you'll help any toads we find, won't you, Mario? Ooh, that toad is a shrewd one. But it sounds like it could be a big help to have them cheer us on in battle, don't you think? Let's save as many toads as we can and get them to root for us, Mario. Oh, there are a lot more folded soldiers this time. I never hit all of these enemies with a single attack. Is this it? Is this really my final battle? It's been an honor to fight alongside you, Mario. Oh, look, Mario, in the action section! Does that mean we get 2 attacks in this one turn? Let's find out. Try selecting your first attack now. Do it! Yeah. Perfect! 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 Yes! I knew it! You've still got 1 action remaining! Pick your second attack, Mario! Perfect! Wow! With 2 actions, you're almost unstoppable! With a successful lineup and multiple actions, we can take out a ton of enemies in a single turn! Always check your remaining actions before choosing your attacks! Finally, a minute to rest. Mario, look at you! You've gone from pooped to pepped. I'm so glad. I can't face all those folded soldiers alone. You're all I've got. So stay rested, okay? And when you see a bench, take a break and heal up. Oh no! The folded soldiers are spread out all over the place! There's no way you can line them up in a single move. They crumble before our adventure has even begun. That's just mean! Wait, do you see that? It says ×2 under ring moves. It looks like you'll get 2 chances to move the rings in 1 turn. If some battles will let us move the rings twice, that changes things. Okay, let's think. You could start by, moving that one. I'll leave the rings to you, Mario. Go get them! Yeah! Look, more puny little Goombas. This'll be a piece of cake. Line them up and take them out with a quick jump attack. Wait, something's wrong. No matter which ring you turn, that one Goomba won't fall in line. I'm getting dizzy. Let's stop rotating those rings and think about this. I think there's some other way to move enemies around. It's slipping! No, wait, sloughing? Striding? Line dancing? Oh, I remember, it's sliding. You can rotate each of the rings, but you can also slide the panels in a row. First, press L or R to switch from rotating to sliding. There you go, your area of control has changed from a ring to a row. Now we're ready to slide. Use L to select the row you want to slide, then press A to confirm.
You gotta turn it!
Okay, it's time to slide. Let's get these Goombas lined up. Use L to slide the panels up and down. When you're done, press A to confirm and lock them in place.
These guys are special for
That's it! Now they're all lined up! Now you just need to attack like normal. Looks like rotating the rings won't do the trick in this last wave. Let's try sliding the panels into place again. It looks like my brother really is turning all kinds of paper folks into an army of folded soldiers. At this rate, it feels like the whole world is going to be overrun with them. It doesn't look like there's anyone here. Oh, look at that big hollow spot over there. That means my brother might have been here already. I'm sure he was up to no good. Hold on. There is someone here. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or is that creature way, way too big to be real? It's not like any origami I've ever seen before. And what exactly is it doing to that house? It's eating it?! Ew! It's eating the house! I can't imagine how yucky it must taste. These macho papery things must be the source of the holes we've been seeing everywhere. Wait, look at that thing's back! That's a seal of my brother's face! That might mean my brother is powering it somehow. If that's the case, that seal could be some kind of weak point. Maybe if you hit the seal, it will get weaker somehow. And then you could take it down. Good shot! It's working! Yes! That did the trick! So the weak point on that paper macho soldier was my brother's seal. You should remember that. Now, what were we doing here? I'm all turned around after that excitement. Oh, right! We were looking for the place where Peach's castle used to be. Well, the gate is right over there. We might as well check it out. Keep that hammer ready in case we run into more of those huge monsters, okay? What? The bridge is broken! Now how are we going to get to Peach's castle? It's not like we can just jump in an underground tube, travel through it somehow, and pop out on the other side. Can we? Hold on. You're red! Just like that other shy guy and nearly as handsome. So do you have the thing we need to open up the sewer lid? Oh, thank you. Should we go check it out, Mario?